Okay guys, Turn Green Go Ham here. Welcome on back. Our Arcane Bloodborne walkthrough, and we just took down Ligarius. Now we're going to speak to the Vileblood Queen, and then we've got a few errands to run during this episode. We're going to go talk to Alfred. We're going to go kill Rom, and we're also going to run through the lecture building to grab an arcane tool real quick. So here we go. We're going to see what she has to say.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst. Ruler of the Vilebloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
So we can actually join the Vilebloods. I guess we can go ahead and swear the oath just to get it out of the way. We will be switching immediately back to our other oath, though.
Well, well. An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood. Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn. Now, thou art too a vile blood. We two, the very last on this earth.
Okay, so we got our Canehurst badge and our oath corruption. Also an emote respect.
We await thy return for the honor of Canehurst.
Okay, so we're gonna grab this lantern right here. And now let's go talk to Alfred. He has been counting the days until he gets to come here. We will grab some levels while we're in Hunter's Dream first, though.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me...
I'm going to go ahead and grab our last vitality to 30, and then it's time to really start putting points in Arcane. I'm happy for
Farewell,
now
good
where our
hunter.
health and stamina
May you
is.
find your worth.
While we're here, let's repair. And let's see if we can start upgrading our weapon. Just once. Okay. Still, we're over, well over 500 damage at this point. As you can see, our attribute bonus is going up. I want to say it started DDC or DCC, somewhere around there, but we're up to BBB. The first two don't give us much benefit, but that B on Arcane, that's where we're getting all of our power from, especially since we have it as all a fire attack right now. Tonitrus, we're going to leave alone. It is still going to be our Kin Destroyer, but it doesn't need to be leveled up anymore to do that with what we're going to be attacking. We did get a blood gem. Let's check it out for the Hunter Pistol. Oh, that's sad. It's actually worse. And then repair. While we're here, we did get a new badge. Let's take a look at what's available to purchase now. You can see now we can buy Numbing Mist. No more armor sets yet there. Don't see anything new there. But we do get the Chicago. Ludwig's rifle. No, we already had that. Evelyn that we picked up. And then the Canehurst armor set. Pretty nice looking armor set, and it definitely has very high physical defense. It also is very expensive, so maybe something that we go back into the Chalice dungeon and farm a few higher end mobs just to be able to afford later. But it is a very interesting looking set as well. Okay, so next stop, Bergenworth. Time to kill Rom. Wait. I already teleported. I was going to go talk to Alfred first, but we're already here, so let's kill Rom. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with one of these guys. Frenzy addicts. Where you at? There you are. And then we can run straight into the boss. There is a summon here. Damien Amensis. He's a caster. Probably wouldn't actually hurt, but we're just going to go in like we are. We've got the Executioner's gloves. We're going to go ahead and pop some blood bullets. And in the first phase, we're just going to gradually take care of the spiders before Rom actually engages. We're going to beat him up really hard, and once he teleports, we're just going to ignore the spiders and go with the Executioner gloves on Rom. Here we go. What's interesting is you hit him, and he's like, "Nah, man, are you sure?" Like he doesn't even get angry with you. He doesn't start attacking you. He just brings out the spiders, and he's like, "Why don't you just go away?" The spiders have a hard head. They do quite a bit of damage, especially if they do their jump attack where they bury their head in the ground. They hit you with that. It's almost a one-shot, probably a one-shot with us, the amount of health that we have right now. We're just going to kind of work around here and take them out from the soft spot. Little madman's knowledge there. Okay, so now we're going to switch to Tonitrus. We're going to get to the side of this guy, and we're just going to beat him up as quick as we can. No, stop moving, wrong. Okay, so now he's going to teleport somewhere, do a lot of arcane attacks, and I can't believe I forgot to... Oh, there he is. Can't believe I forgot to switch to some arcane gear there. This is where you want to run, and apparently that's more difficult to do when locked on. Try to find a hole in all these spiders where I can still fire at him. And that ought to do it. He's really just a piece of cake boss. He's one of the most farmed in the Chalice dungeons for how easy he is. So if you remember the piece of lore that we got here, during the blood moon, when the Great One arrives, a child will be born. So that's the symbolism of the child crying there. First thing you'll notice, we can now see the amygdalas that are up there. That's the guy that was trying to snatch you in front of that door. If you remember, up this way is the Grand Cathedral. We came down and killed a couple of executioners with the crystal lizards, scurrying beasts, excuse me. And if you run through this door without him snatching you, you go to a different area of Yahar'gul Unseen Village. You remember we went there through Hypogean Jail earlier. But this place is really no joke. Every area has a lady with a chime. She's going to buff all these guys, and not only that, but every time when she rings it, a few of them come back to life. So we're going to grab this item. We're basically just heading for the first lantern because we want to go see Alfred, as well as we need to run back to Iosefka's clinic and get one of our third umbilical cords. Sorry about that, guys. My dog's on alert. We did get a big Ken Cold Blood. Let's use these first. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's get some levels. May as well use them all. Use to gain unspeakable blood echoes. Dare not to delve into the world beyond humanity. The eldritch truth touched upon long ago at Bergenworth. So this one just dropped off a ROM, and it's interesting that it, mentions Bergenworth because that's where we got it. 20,000, not bad.
Welcome. What is? Very well. Let me.
Almost a 50.
Farewell, good heart.
Okay, so first things first, let's go talk to Alfred. I hit a random one. Why is that one not working? I forget what happens right now. Maybe we can run from Cathedral Ward. A lot of stuff triggers when you kill Rom. Definitely not where I meant to go. But a lot of stuff triggers when you kill Rom, and I think I might have forgotten something that triggers. We need to stop by Cathedral Ward anyway because we need to see how crazy everybody went when Rom died. And if you remember, we did get our 4th NPC at the church, so we also need to speak to that sweet, creepy boy. He's got something for us.
Alive and well at that. Another one you sent made it here safe and sound. This place is a haven now for so many. Thanks to you. I'm overjoyed, really, that you'd even give me the time of day. I don't suppose there's anybody out there worth saving anymore, but you did all you could. And so many owe you so much. Amazing, really. Not because you're a hunter, but because you're you. Makes me think. Once dawn breaks, maybe I can just, you know, start over. Makes it easier to bear all of this, you see. You've made life easier. Thank you.
Triumph emote.
If you please, kind hunter, when the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends? Maybe? Now, I know I hardly deserve it, but, well, I had to just ask, you know. Out of line. Yes, perhaps so. But, well, give it a thought. If you wouldn't mind, of course.
Such a sad, lonely dude.
Once the night of the hunt, give it a...
Okay, so if you notice, we're not able to get any blood from this girl.
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today, I'm afraid. Oh, there's something wrong with me.
Little over the top on the voice acting there, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Oh, there you are. You're early, dear.
All of a sudden, she's nice.
Anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better.
So as you can tell, everybody's just kind of going crazy, but we're gonna take advantage of this lady.
What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me? Oh my, you poor thing. But don't you worry. This'll help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Thanks for the narcotics, Mom.
Oh, are you? Oh my, but this.
As you can see, we get one more each time we do it, and we can do it a total of 3 times.
Oh my, but this.
She'll eventually go crazy and die, and she'll drop us some more.
Ah, your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit. I did not learn from books. No. I learned it all with my own mind. Ah, but I learned...
He still doesn't trust us. And she's very nuts now. Okay, so let's run to... Yes, run to Alfred. Alfred, bro, I got you a summons.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. Aha! Is that the sigil of Canehurst? I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
The Wheel Hunter badge and the church bow. Male.
Ah,
We're not
I
male.
feel my master's hand at work. Praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
Praise the good blood. I thought it was fear the old blood. Anywho, let's get back to a lamp. We're gonna head off to Iosefka's. Nope, no thank you. Don't want to be grabbed. Excuse me? Pardon me? No photos, please? And as you can see, there is another amygdala right there. If you remember way earlier when we picked up a set of gear over there in the round area, I told you don't stand there because you'll get grabbed and killed. Now we know what was there the whole time. It was amygdala. It really infuriates me that I have to call them amygdalas because characters in the game call them that, but it's spelled amygdala. First floor sick room. And not to mention their head looks like a chunk of brain, so it makes sense, amygdala. But hey, who am I to judge? Oh no, we have to come back. We have to go back through from the other direction. Even though we opened the door. I guess because we killed Rom, the area reset. No big deal, it's a quick run through the swamp. Won't even have to fight anything. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, don't touch my dress. Nope. Nope. No, this... Oh, yeah, we can go this way. We'll just make a hard left turn. Back off. So by the way, I started doing 2 episodes a day with this series, but I really want this series to bridge the gap all the way to the Demon Souls remake. So the problem with that is I think we're going to be wrapping this up too fast if we do 2 episodes a day. So I am actually going to dial it back to 1. They've been running long anyway, so I feel, you know, most episodes are 35 minutes, 38 minutes, somewhere around there. And I feel over an hour's worth of content a day just leaves people with too much to watch. So I'm going to dial it back to one a day until the release of Demon's Souls Remake, just to make sure that we do, in fact, bridge the gap there. Because we definitely don't have time. I won't have time to record an entire other series before that happens. And I do plan on spending a good chunk of time on the Demon's Souls Remake. However, I believe I'm also gonna have I'm also getting Godfall and Assassin's Creed. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe once a week do an hour or a 2-hour play session of Godfall or Assassin's Creed, whichever one I decide to do first, alongside the Demon's Souls Remake content. So we're probably going to start out the remake with a Let's Play. Depending on what Fractured mode is, once we get some more information, excuse me, pardon me, don't touch my dress. We're going to possibly do an entire playthrough of that. You know, I haven't heard much news on it, so it may be something that, you know, deserves its own playthrough, or it may be something totally different that's just, you know, a one-off you can jump into, but we'll find out when we get to it. And then, of course, we'll probably do a full-blown walkthrough on it. I'm expecting quite a bit to change between the original and the remake. I've heard some whispers of it being less of a remake and more of a reimagining, so really hoping for those changes in the caster. And really hoping to see quite a few new things in the game. So probably going to have a lot of coverage over that for, you know, a good solid month or so. And this is where we got shooed away before. Because the evil Iosefka was doing some weird things to herself.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this?
No, I'm not pregnant.
It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Yeah.
God, I'm not. I knew it. Oh, it's.
You're too weird. Must I? Okay, another 1/3 of umbilical cord. So, show you here. We've got two now. The first one, every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Interesting enough, we picked this up in the abandoned old workshop, which was where I'm assuming Gurman was. I believe he was the one that conceived the dream, but he was there when the dream was conceived, so it's interesting that we picked that up there. And this one, Provost Willem sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a great one by lining his brain with eyes, the only choice he knew if man were to ever match their greatness. So the evil Iosefka here was doing something with this, and as you can see, she's wearing healing church garb. So, you know, the white church garb. So she was doing some definite bad stuff around here. I don't know why, I just always feel like that chair should break. Like it's hiding something. So we're done here. Let's see where we are time-wise. Yep, we're at 30 minutes. So let's head back to the Hunter's Dream, and then in the next episode, we will head off to the lecture hall. Quickest way, I can't remember if it's this way or the other way to the door. This way. So I think the plan of attack is we're going to head off to the lecture building, grab Augur of Ebriitis, and then from there we will be heading to grab one of the best arcane spells. We're going to take out the Celestials and go ahead and grab the big Mamma Jamma spell. It's a multiple missile seeking arcane spell. So join us in the next video, and we'll be heading off to the lecture building. Until then, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.